We don't need much of a reason to get together for a meal and a beer, but tailgating before or during a game seems to be our favorite one. Every season, millions of people around the world come together to support their team and watch a game. Those millions of cheering fans are also going to work up an appetite and a thirst. So instead of eating delicious food with the same old watered-down beer, how about we level up our game with beer brewed with the same passion and dedication as the athletes on the field? So fill up your growlers. It's game time. I'm Jeremy Storton. I'm an Advanced Cicerone and the host of the Good Beer Matters podcast. I've partnered with BrewDB to bring you a taste of BrewKnowledge. A Taste of BrewKnowledge is a series of videos to help you cook with and pair great beer with excellent food. In this video, we're going to talk about pairing beer with appetizers at your next tailgating party. Popcorn and a German Pils. Homemade popcorn is simple and tasty. A German Pils with popcorn is easy as a free shot on goal, as it complements with its corn-like flavor and uses its snappy bitterness to contrast the buttery goodness. Chips and salsa with a Czech Pilsner. With chips and salsa, how about we pair a classic Czech Pilsner? The elegant malt is reminiscent of freshly baked rolls, and the Saaz hops will add a delicate bitterness along with herbs and black pepper. Chips and guacamole with a Gosa. Chips and guac are a staple at my house, and while a Mexican lager is classic, how about the margarita of the beer world, a sour and salty Gosa? The tartness of the beer is a slam dunk with the creaminess of the guac, and the salt will get all the flavors to do the wave around your palate. Hummus and an American wheat. Hummus is probably my favorite healthy snack on game day. An American wheat beer is a great complement with its doughy malt and lemon zing. Meanwhile, the hops will contrast with bitterness and add a little seasoning. Nacho cheese sauce and a Kolsch. Nacho cheese sauce with its jalapeno overtones seems to always find its way onto the snack table. I prefer a Kolsch beer to match its flavor intensity while allowing the malt to temper the spiciness and the carbonation to clean the palate once we're done eating it. Steamed artichokes and a Munich Helles. I don't often see this on game day, but why not? How about a steamed artichoke with compound butter sauce to dip the leaves into? A Munich Helles will contribute bready and malty sweetness to the butter and vegetal artichoke, while the not so subtle hops contribute the herbs, and the carbonation will refresh your palate for your next play. Grilled lettuce and saison. Honestly, who wants to eat lettuce while watching the game? But add some olive oil, salt, and pepper, then sear it on a grill for a minute, and that lettuce shoots and scores. Try a saison with a lower ABV to round out the flavor profile with herbs, bitterness, and fruit. Bruschetta and an American amber. If you ask me, bruschetta is perfect for any occasion, a game, date night, or just because it's a Thursday. It's a simple dish with complex flavors. I prefer an American amber because I want this malt-forward beer to balance out the acidic tomatoes while adding sweetness and subtle bitterness to the overall flavor profile. Smoked salmon and a wit beer. Smoked salmon is rich, oily, savory, and a little intense. We could go a lot of different ways here, but come game day, I want to pair this with a wit beer. The beer will contrast the fish with delightful notes of lemon, celery, honey, and sweet orange. Then scrub it all away so you're not stuck in the penalty box with fish breath. Wings with either an Irish Red or an American Pale. We need our protein for the big game, and you know someone will likely bring wings. If they're spicy, try an Irish Red to balance the heat with sweet malt. If they're savory, then an American Pale will complement with notes of bread and caramel, while the moderate hoppiness adds complexity with bitterness and piney citrus. Teriyaki meatballs and alt beer. Sweet teriyaki meatballs are fantastic at tailgate parties. For these, I want to enjoy a well-balanced alt beer. The sweet and bready malt flavors will meld with the sauce, but the assertive herbal hop flavors will contrast to keep the sweetness in check. Bratwurst, brown mustard, and a German Weissbier. Another favorite at my house are grilled bratwurst sausages cut into rounds with brown deli mustard. A German wheat beer hits a home run as the fruity banana and bubblegum esters beautifully contrast the savory sausage while the clove phenols add complexity. In the end, the assertive carbonation washes away the fat and gets you ready to step back up to the plate. The game and even the commercials can be fun and exciting, but shouldn't the beer and food you serve your guests come game time be equally so? Not everyone gets to hold the trophy at the end, but with good beer and food pairings, everyone gets to walk away a winner. Maybe with a little coaching and the right playbook, your beer and food choices will get the MVP, Most Valuable Pairing. Just remember, there's a world of craft and culture found in every beer. Your glass awaits.